Alright. Oh, morning everybody. Welcome to my annual episode, how much money I make, some of my images of stock photography. This is going to cover all of 2022. Now if you hear a little noise, that's Tony over there. He's making breakfast this morning. As we see, we're out camping and in a very cold environment. Yeah. If I stumble a little bit, it's because I'm freezing out here, trying to let the coffee keep me warm. So I want to thank all of you who have supported me this last year and all of my new subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and let me know in the comments where you are from. Now let me tell you, before I jump into the numbers, what in the world I'm doing out here. Freezing. And it went down, you said 22 last night?
Yep.
Yeah, 22 degrees out here last night. So one of the things I'm trying to do this year is to drive the entire Arizona Backroads Discovery Route and film the landscapes of the BDR. Now the BDR was created by an adventure bike club, and they wanted to find a way to try and transverse as many of the states as possible on dirt and take you out to some epic scenery and also let you or bring you into some small towns that otherwise wouldn't be seeing any tourism dollars. So it's really an excellent thing. Stage one involved us driving along the U.S.-Mexico border yesterday. And today we're going to finish up stage one and head home. So if you're interested, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You're going to see these videos, or this video, starting maybe at the end of the month. And then also there's a little astrophotography last month. Okay, so let me just show you the best images from every month, or the best selling images from every month this past year. So in January, I got this one, $10.95 from Adobe. I know you guys seen this one before. This is a drone panorama I took above the island of Oahu. This next one for February also came from Adobe stock, $26.40. Now this is a evening shot down a dirt road. Actually, that dirt road is not very long. This is actually a spot where I filmed this or took this image when I was capturing Comet Neowise some time ago. For March, 123RF had the top sell. It was $10.20. This is a panorama I took in Oak Creek, which is just north of Sedona. In April, ShutterStock had the lead, this time with $10.40. This is from a place called the Crooked Bush. It's up in Saskatchewan, Canada, in the middle of nowhere. Those are actually naturally genetically mutated aspen trees that instead of growing up, they grow in every direction. So it's kind of one of those little natural oddities people just flock to. For May, got $75 from ShutterStock. And I know you guys have seen this image before as well. This is from my trip out to Washington, D.C. I can't remember if this is a sunrise or a sunset photo of the U.S. Capitol, but for $75, I don't care. This next one, June. All right, for June, we had from ShutterStock $16.99. This is one of the first aerial panoramas I took with my drone. You can see it's a beautiful morning image looking over the Sonoran Desert. July was actually just a little creation I came up with in Photoshop. I got $26.40 for this graphic image. August, yep, you've seen this one before, that same one from Oahu. This one is very frequently an excellent seller. Adobe gave me $15.59 for this image. September, Shutterstock got $24.88. Now this one is actually fairly close to Phoenix. Lake Pleasant Park is where this is from, and I really increased the yellow hues on this particular image to give it that golden look. All right, Shutterstock had the high image for October at $11.81. Now this one is taken from Monument Valley. And you guys all know I love that long straight road leading off to some distant adventure, and you can see we've got one here. November, this is another one of those images from those panoramas of the U.S. Capitol from Washington, D.C. Adobe gave me $9.35 for this image. And then finally, for the month of December, Dreams Time. Yes, Dreams Time actually had the big image sale. I don't know when last time that happened. And yes, this looks almost exactly like that panorama I showed you earlier, my first drone panos. It was taken on the same flight just a few minutes after the other one. Got $12 for that. Okay, so let's see. And of course, you know what? I left the paper off that says how much I made this last year. There it is. All right, so let me show you guys, first of all, remember that this is a hobby, and you're probably not going to be quitting your day job by doing stock photography, so we got to keep it real. But this hobby of mine paid for my wife's and I our last trip to Italy this last May. We're heading back to Italy. Well, we're definitely booked in Italy, but we're thinking we might change it to Greece. We'll see. Guess what's paying for it? This stuff right here. So if you do save it, it does add up. So let's take a look at the past here. So in 2017, now I've been doing this for a lot longer than 6 years, all right? But this is when I really started recording some of the stuff. Back in 2017, I only made $359 for the year. But now, for 2022, with 2,646 sales, I made $2,166. So there you have it. That's how much I made this past year. Now, guys, remember that you don't need fancy cameras to be in stock photography. What you do need, however, is a good workflow, because all the images you upload, you have to title, you have to describe, you have to keyword. So I'm going to put a link right here, and that's my workflow of how I actually do my keywording. And I'm also looking at doing more of an updated video a little bit later on, because I'm looking at some new techniques. I'm still waiting if they pay off or not. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Take care, stay warm, and I'll see all of you next week. And oh, by the way, next week is going to be from Arches National Park. Take care.